Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at NVIDIA, AMD, and MU on the daily, weekly time frames using technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you'd like these videos, go to my website, sign up, or click down here in the lower right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We've been going live. Come by, check us out. If you like what you see, sign up at StockBookie.com. All right, NVIDIA, let's go to the daily. Daily time frame 366 down, a little bit up after hours, 25 million shares traded, 2.28% red on the day. Here's your key trend line, guys, and we're below it, not by much. It's almost ready to break down, guys, but if the SPY, the IWM, and the Qs hold up and start grinding, this can turn around and start to grind. So it's something to look at for a possible move higher as well. Bulls, you got to get it back above these moving average, at least the 180 area, probably even above gap fill here. All right, that's at 184ish area, and then you have another one coming up. So you have a lot of resistance coming up. If you could get above there, above the 200 and above the 202 area, then possibly higher prices. All right, I mean this could be the time, guys. All right, let's look at this pivot here. Let's go through these where we start making the lower highs. We made the high here, lower high, and now we just trying to chop down. So key area to watch is, let's see, for the bulls, you got to get it back above this trend line. That's the first start, and then start, clawing your way up, all right? If you stay down in this lower range below the MAs, then the SPY starts to break down. We're going to hit this one. We hit that 144, and we crack through that. Then we'll have to see how it reacts. And if it keeps going, guys, you're looking at here, and then possibly the double bottom. All right, this is NVIDIA, and it's weak, guys, down sideways. You can see it a little bit better on the weekly. And great retrace. It's just one that, another one, guys, goes down, stock of the year. Why isn't this going? Oh, my gosh, I'm missing the rally. And then, man, look at this. Wait, everything else is up in here. Apple, Google, Amazon double topping it, and NVIDIA, stock of the year, guys. Bam. I mean, holy cow. They wiped a lot of people out. They even did the gap up. This was probably earnings or something, double upgrade, and then they slapped you. So going back up, a lot of these guys trying to buy the dip. This was a pretty good one. They chase it up, trying to buy it again, and then they slap them again. And that's what they do with stocks like this, guys, that go up and up and up and up. So down, sideways, breaking that trend line. It's still a little early to tell what's going to happen. It is starting to break down, but this is key right here. Weekly, bulls, you got to get back above this area, 175-ish. And even the 20 MA, at least above that one. A little bit weaker stance. You're still above the 200, so it's okay. But what I wanted to see too is take a short-term retrace from this area to that area. So that came down. So so we're in a 5-0 retrace coming back in from the short term, this high to this low. So and you're right below it. So another area 150 will be the next one, 140-ish. And then the 200 MA down here on the weekly. Man, that's interesting, though. Look at that. Get more bag holders on and bring it down again. And look, down, sideways, off a high pivot. Chopping around, lower range while everything's up here. Man, or is this one they're saving for the last hoo-ha? Where they push it from 150 to 260, 270, and then bring it back down. So key area tomorrow or on next Friday's close. Bulls, you got to get above that on a weekly close, period. If it closes down in this range, a little more bearish. If you get back above the trend line in the 20 MA, a little more bullish. And that's my kids. It's Friday, guys. They're out of control. I'm trying to make some videos, and they're out there want to eat, and they want to go do things. It's like, I got to go do this, kids. All right, let's look at AMD. I haven't even looked at AMD, guys. So daily chart. Let's see, we're 51 cents down, flat after hours, 65 million shares traded, 1.82% red on the day, and this is a daily chart. Yeah, I mean, we're up. We're holding this area, though, guys. I mean, this is pretty good. This is pretty good bullish consolidation, up, sideways, except for that. I don't like what I see here. It's a little bit macro bull and a micro bear. If you cannot get above this high, 29.17, and even 30-ish area, I don't think this one's going anywhere. You have these highs here. I mean, you can even connect them and say, hey, that's part of it too. So it's kind of high, lower high, lower high. It's okay. Holding the MA, holding gap fill. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah, this one it's not really telling us too much other than what a great move off of 15 to 30 again. retrace to the highs, get more people on board. 750 from this low or this high to that low. Great area for a pullback. If this stays up here, stays above the 20, then this can possibly start to move higher. And this is exactly what you want to see if you're bullish. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks sideways, it's got to get going. And if market comes in, again, everything's a market trade. Markets sell off, this is going lower. But it's really 28.49 to about 30-ish area. That's you got to get above that, bulls. So if you're bullish, you got to get above this 30-ish. First area, 28.50, 29 even number, and then up and away, guys. This is where it broke down. It's got everybody in, chopped around, everyone got excited, and then they took them out. So this gets anywhere in this area, guys. There's a lot of people seeing up. They finally got in here, then they flushed them out. Then everyone who was buyers here, holding on for dear life, comes back up. They become sellers. All right, so that's why it's chopping around, because all these people it's making people think. So do we get maybe a head fake up one more time, and then the reversal possibly? We usually get one of those. Let's just get a couple more people on board before we flush it down to 11.75, because that's the price target, guys, on the weekly. Wherever the 200 MA is, that's where this can possibly go. All right, bulls, you got to get back above 30 and keep going. If you can't do that, chops. It will take the least path, or the path of least resistance, guys, and then that would be down, and then we'd probably just steer step. But again, high, lower high. We'll see if that pattern continues. That's a weekly close, so we'll see what we get on Friday, next week's close. And guys, SPY's going to be driving everything, and Trump tweeting, China trade, all that crap. Keep the position small, and just it's news too. So you got any data. Today it was the consumer sentiment. It's the highest since 2004's highs or something like that. They just keep pumping it out, guys. All right, MU. I haven't looked at this one in a while. We were short up here. I think we even shorted it here. We'll go long too. It doesn't matter to me. All right, let's see. Daily chart, 125 down, 8 cents up. 31 million shares traded, 3.35% red on the day. Same thing with this one, guys. We go up. It's making the trend line go, ascending trend line. Hits that. Can't get above it. Every time it hits, it gets more people on. Oh, here it goes. And I'm sure CNBC, hey, we're upgrading here. Don't upgrade it down in here. Upgrade it here. Don't upgrade it down here. Talk about when it's back up. So until it can't get, if it can't get above this trend line, guys, that's it. It's weak. It's in a more bearish position. You're starting to crack this low here. This is the first time I'm looking at this one, so I'm trying to look at everything, guys. All right, so overall, first time. I haven't looked at this one in a couple weeks, guys. I have no position in this, so I don't care unless if a member asks. But double tops here. Nice, down move right into it, and then a little bit tighter. Then it never got back. Then it drop, retrace it up a little bit, and then drop it. That's your typical Wall Street move. Fibonacci, let's see where that is. Let's say about the 50% retrace. There's 50%. So yeah, that's key. Bulls, you got to stay above 36.59. If it does not hold next week and starts to slip, you're going to fill some gaps down here. You have a nice one around the 750. If it starts going down there, maybe you have a gap filled down here too at $30. Yeah, I like $30 even better, especially if you just go right into it. Like Monday, boom, Tuesday, boom, Wednesday, and you're into that area going into Thursday, Friday, then maybe. Markets continue selling, guys, or we get whipsaw action. We're going to get these up and down. It was Options X week, so it's a real shark week where they're taking stuff up and down where it makes no sense at all, guys. Still below the MAs, getting a little bit stretched, so watch for this one. It could get a little slap back and then possibly to the next, session down, but still coming off the high pivot. You can see it on the weekly. Coming off this high pivot, down, sideways, lower range. Remember, everything else is at the highs, guys. Why is it, this one back in April 2018? Oh, it's MU. It's the best thing ever. Hurry, holy upgrade, and oh, man. And now look, it can't even get past the 382 coming up off this low pivot. But look, weekly chart, what it hit, guys, 200 MA. They're all coming into this eventually. And when they bounce, I think what's happening is we're getting the short term is coming right back in. And remember, I'm gonna share this one with you guys if you stuck around. Qs haven't hit it yet. Look at this. This is wide open. Qs are coming back in. DIA. Haven't hit it. Look at that. That would be double bottom. I think that's what's going to happen here, guys. So keep a close eye on your positions. Keep them on the smaller side. MU, target again, 30 bucks down in here if it starts to slip. I mean, that's you know, coming off a slightly bullish pattern, guys. And they did the same thing. Down, retrace it, get more people on board, dump it. Staying in this lower range. SPY's up here, guys. Q's up here. This was like stock of the year number 2, MU. Short. Look at that. That one was beauty. 28, we were waiting for gap fill, guys. Never made it. Even down a little bit lower. I've been like 25, just never gave it to us. And look at that bounce. That was sweet. Just didn't make our level, but it hit the 200 MA, which that was big. Should have got a little bit of meat on the bone there. So it took a little bit. So, but it came right back in. Let's see what we get. We'll know more next week. SPY sells everything. It's going lower. SPY stays buoyant. This could possibly rip higher. Bulls, you got to get above the MAs and get above this pivot. These pivots and then this trend line. If you can't get above that trend line, we're just going to keep hitting it. We'll have a rising wedge, you know, rising trend line. We'll just keep hitting it and floating up, but we'll be in a channel then, because now we could connect this low. If we come back down in here, maybe we come, you know, maybe around 32 bucks. Maybe if that's a gap fill right there, around 32, yeah. We'll see what we get though. And then one other thing before we go here, and you have these lows going right through there too. So that's going to be another area of good support. So, you know, catching these, you know, where it came up, retrace, and then broke out, came right back to that same level down to here, but we missed the gap. So that, well, there goes my kids, guys. they're playing like a bingo game, I think, or something. All right, guys, it's Friday night. That's it for me. It's 7 o'clock in Arizona. That's where I'm at. And let's see what this market gives us next week. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube. Don't forget to sign up, guys. 30 bucks a month. You'll get some good trades. We've been banging out puts. We had a couple losers here and there, but who doesn't? But we've been killing it with the winners, guys. Taking on more risk, but smaller positions as we go on. You know, as the weeks go on, guys, the market's getting more volatile, going up and down, Trump tweet, this and that. You got to catch these trades, but little bits here and there, guys. We don't have to hit home runs. We have to hit singles all the time. Just keep taking profits and move along. End of year, we'll be up on the year. So, all right, guys, thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video. God bless. See you on the charts.